As teenagers, we all strive to change ourselves up every once in a while. What better way to do this than to put colored streaks in your hair? There are many ways to do so, but the most long-lasting and effective is to use Kool-aid. Shortly, I will demonstrate the materials needed, the procedure to do this, and how to finish off your new look. In order to dye your hair with Kool-aid, you are going to need a saucepan, a measuring cup, 2 packs of Kool-Aid, of whichever color you're planning on dyeing your hair with. I'm going to use strawberry to get my hair to be red, a tall glass, and some old clothes so you don't get any stains on any good clothes. Now you're going to want to start your procedure. First, you're going to want to section off how much hair you want to use. For me, I'm going to dye an underside piece of my hair, so I put the rest of my hair in a ponytail. And then you're going to want to get together how much water you're going to need. In this case, you're going to want to use 1 1/3 cups of water. Here's the cup. And here's the 1/3. And then you're going to want to turn on your oven to high heat and allow the mixture to boil. Keep in mind that once the Kool-Aid is added to the boiling mixture, everything's going to be at a very fast pace, so you're going to want to have everything ready that you're going to need. When your water starts to boil, that's when you add your 2 packets of Kool-Aid. So I'm going to add these here. And then I'm going to stir it up real quick. And bring it back to a bit of a boil. And this is when your tall cup comes in. So you're going to take this and dump it into the cup. And it will be warm. And then I'm going to set my timer to 15 minutes. And dip my chunk of hair into the mixture for the 15 minutes. Alright, so I'm 8 minutes in the process right now, and this is kind of an awkward position, but it will be worth it once your streaks are done. So while you're doing this, make sure you tilt your head even more towards the cup, because yes, there is steam coming out of it, but you want to get as much of an even color as you can. So just wait here for the rest of your time. This is the hardest part of the process. So I'm edging the near end to holding my hair in this cup. I've got about 5 seconds left, so I'm just going to keep my ear towards it until... Okay. So this could get messy, but you want to try to be as careful as you can. So you're going to want to have some plastic that you can use for this. And you're going to want to ease your hair out of the cup and use some sort of plastic to wrap your hair up in. I'm going to use a plastic bag because I didn't have any plastic wrap. Okay, so take your bag and start sealing it, and use things like tape and ponytails to keep your hair in the bag. So I'm going to wrap it like so. Put some of my ponytails on here. So keep your hair in a bag like this, and then you have 2 options. You can either A, sleep in it to get maximum color saturation, I suppose, or leave it in for another, 30 minutes and wash it off afterwards. You can either try to wash one streak of it, or you can wash your whole hair with your regular shampoo. There's no special way to wash it out. And then with cleanup, you're going to have a cup of unsugared Kool-Aid that you're going to need to dump out, and it's a pretty concentrated color, so I would suggest dumping it out outside so you don't stain your sink. You're going to have a pan that has some Kool-Aid stains in it, and you can just wash that in the sink if you dilute it with enough water. And that's about it. The good part about dyeing your hair with Kool-Aid is that the possibilities are pretty much endless. You can dye multiple sections of your hair, larger or smaller. You can put different colors in your hair. And Kool-Aid is only 20 cents at any grocery store. I chose to do strawberry and dye my hair red because I've just noticed that that was the one that works the best. In this tutorial, I have talked about the materials needed to dye your hair with Kool-Aid, the process to do it with, and some side notes about it. It is such a simple and easy way, and the color will last for months on end.